I could make a fuse by soaking the strand in oil. That's it. Now it's impregnated with oil. This will make the perfect fuse. There. Dr. Dijon's homemade smoke bomb, patent pending, ready to use. I hope this is legal. Psst.
You got something for me?
It wasn't easy. I had to break a few rules.
Hand it over, kid.
It's a smoke bomb. It should emit a small cloud of smoke and attract the officer's attention.
Perfect. Here's the plan. I throw the bomb. When the security cops go over to investigate, I bust into the lost and found.
What about me?
You do absolutely nothing. Ready?
Ready. Is that it?
What the squid? I can't see a thing!
Captain, an attack!
Code red! Code red!
My hanger!
Looks like Luke's chemicals were a little too potent.
Don't panic, everyone!
What the heck kind of decoy is that? I can't see!
Don't worry, I'll take care of the lost and found.
Nobody move! I'll activate emergency ventilation.
Ow! I kicked something. I think this is the lost and found receptacle.
Who goes there?
The door's a little stiff. There's something in there. Got it. With all this smoke, I can't see what it is.
Found the override. Nobody move.
I better hide.
Oh no! My hanger! It's filthy! Take a break, team. We'll finish cleaning the whale tomorrow. I'll get on with the day's itinerary.
Let's see what was in the lost and found. 2 pieces of gum. Yes!
What's up, kid?
I got access to the lost and found.
So?
I've got what was inside the lost and found.
I didn't think you had what it takes, kid. Show me the merchandise.
Well, that's the problem. It was just a pack of chewing gum.
Chewing gum? What are we talking? 1,000 units?
2 sticks.
2? You owe me, kid. You promised me half the loot.
Sure, here you go. 1 stick of gum.
It was so easy. The best heist of the year. Gum!
Any packages for me?
Yes, this big one has your name on it. I was just about to send it to you. Give me a minute. There you go. It should be in your lab by now.
I've got to go.
Let me know if you need anything else.
It's the package they sent up from the hangar. Looks like it's already been unloaded into the sample container. Have you found anything yet?
Just the satellite maps I told you about. Now I'm analyzing the security cops' inventory. We could use some espionage equipment for the trip, and I think I can get some stuff sent to us.
How is Trevor's training going?
Pretty good. He has a really strong grip. I'm teaching him metalwork. He's actually great with a hammer. He can only make simple shapes right now, but he's come a long way.
I'll be back when I know something.
See you later, man.
It's activated. That can only mean one thing. There's something inside. These are the remains of a mummy. They must have come from an expedition. There's a little bit of everything. Traces of hair, a sample of skin, a finger, clothes, and... is that a sandwich? I'm going to ask Micro. Micro, did you unpack the shipment that just arrived?
Yes. This time I remembered to put it in the sample container before it started smelling funny. They're samples from a newly discovered mummy. I'm supposed to be cataloging them, but until we find total, I'm not doing anything.
Can I do it?
Dude, aren't you investigating the kidnapping?
I am. This is total related.
Are you playing detective again? Are the samples that just arrived really related to Total's kidnapping?
Yes, highly total related.
Then go ahead, I guess. One more thing. A note came with the delivery. Apparently there was a mix-up in the field. One of the samples comes from a different source. They want us to work out which samples are authentic and which is the odd one out.
I'm sure I can find the bogus sample. What then?
We get rid of it.
Using a high-tech chemical procedure?
Well, I was going to throw it in the trash.
This shouldn't be too difficult. I just have to find out which of these 5 samples doesn't belong to the same site. Cataloging team. Permission to handle samples is granted, provided the sample in question is not too fragile and more than one unit has been found. Oof, that rules out handling most of the samples. It also says that these remains belong to someone called Jimmy Hoffa. The body was found in a boggy region of Sector 30, formerly a kingdom known as the United States. The remains are probably late 20th century. Early indications are that Hoffa led a sect, or union, that worshipped fossil-powered vehicles known as trucks. Nasty. It says here he was shot in the head. I'm gonna take a strand for analysis. I can't take it with me. According to the report, I can only handle samples that come in units of more than one, and I still don't know if this is the bogus sample. The drawer is infused with a preservative gas that maintains humidity and prevents decay. It's meant to be harmless, but it always makes me sneeze. I need to analyze some samples from a mummy.
Did you ask Luke? You know I'm terrible at that kind of thing.
I need to analyze some samples from a mummy.
Sorry, Henry. I don't know anything about mummies. Biochemistry isn't my thing. But if you need me to analyze a rock...
Frida! What can you tell me about this sample?
Human hair. Do you need a dating?
No, a date isn't enough. I need to know if it belongs to a particular sample collection.
Well, if you have contextual data, I could do a component analysis. If the components of the hair match the authentic samples, you'll know it's genuine.
That sounds perfect. I'll leave you to it.
What do you mean? What about the neural colloid?
The whattoid?
The chemical reagent that facilitates component analysis? I thought you'd have some.
How could I have some?
I assumed you would. I have some.
Okay, so could we use yours?
No way! It's the only reagent I have left from the Little Princess's first chemistry set I got when I was 6. It has sentimental value.
Please, please, please.
I don't know, Henry. That chemistry set is a collectible now.
Speaking of princesses, have I ever told you how beautiful you are under the ultraviolet radion lights?
No, you haven't. That's very flattering and inappropriate in the workplace.
Speaking of, have I ever told...
No, that's very flat.
I owe you one.
You already owe me about 4 favors. No, no. You know I can't stand to see a grown archaeologist cry.
I'm not crying.
I can see you crying. You win. I'll use the last of my neural colloid. Give me a sec. Well, the sample appears to contain traces of oil, CO2, gunpowder, and shampoo. Does that help?
Gunpowder. The report said Hoffa was shot in the head. Thanks, Frida.
I'm glad it helped.
I can mark the hair sample as authentic. I don't need to take any more. I can't take it with me, and I still don't. I should do some research on the mummy that just came in. I need to find out about this Jimmy Hoffa if I'm going to identify his remains. There's got to be some archived photo from the period. All right, let's see. I love research. I'll enter the data that appeared in the field report.
2 images found for United States and Truckers Union. There is no cross-reference for the terms Jimmy Hoffa or 1950 to 2000. We recommend that you perform a manual search to optimize the results.
Only 2 matches. Not a great start. I'll have to continue the search manually. Which of these 2 images could bring me closer to Jimmy Hoffa? A horse? It's weird, but maybe it has something to do with Jimmy Hoffa. It seems to be related to the Union, but it says 1888 in the photo. No, no, no. This comes from way before Hoffa's time. I'm getting off the subject. Better start again. Maybe this picture has something to do with Jimmy Hoffa and the Truckers Union. Okay, I'll choose the yellow truck. That could be Jimmy Hoffa's hand. Who knows? A very old technology ad. I've definitely strayed from the path. I'm starting over. I'm gonna try the wheel. Tickets to a 2150 fair. Hoffa lived about 200 years earlier. I'm getting too far away. I'm gonna start over. I'll try the red trucks. I want to see more puppies. I like this one. Huh, I was hoping to see more puppies. I'm going to start again. I don't think this search will lead me to Jimmy Hoffa. Puppies! Puppies! I better start again, or I'll spend hours looking at kittens. Let's see where the magazine takes me. The dates look right. I don't know if Hoffa was famous and dangerous, let alone a gangster. Jimmy Hoffa, 1975. I can't believe it! Is that really Hoffa? I'm going to print it. Looks like his killer took a picture of him just before the assassination. Ugh. It's the same sandwich Hoffa's eating in the photograph. Ugh. It didn't look very appetizing in the 1970s either. Hoffa's last meal. I'm going to mark this sample as authentic. Maybe I'll find some link between the photo and this sample. It's the same shirt he's wearing in the picture. This is what Hoffa wore on the last day of his life. I'm going to mark this sample as authentic. So, we know he had fingers, but I can't tell if this is one of them. It's impossible to tell if it was his skin just by looking at a photograph. Frida!
Go ahead, Henry.
You're a mummy expert. Can you give me a hand?
I guess so.
I found this picture of a 20th century mummy which has just been discovered.
That's not a mummy, Henry.
Well, not yet. He became a mummy after the picture was taken.
Let me see that. What do you need to know?
Anything that can help me identify the remains would help.
It's hard to say much without being able to dissect his brain.
I only have the photo.
Pity. It's a little discolored, but I'd say the subject had skin type Delta. That was rare for the 20th century. The subject would have had light eyes and freckles in the form of a constellation, plus an 80% likelihood of hay fever and a 30% chance of enjoying folk music.
Science is amazing. So, freckles in the form of a constellation.
Here, this reference chart might help.
Thanks again, Frida. According to Frida, Jimmy Hoffa's skin should have this freckle formation. I'll compare them. There's a match. The top right constellation. This skin sample really belonged to Jimmy Hoffa. I'll leave Frida's chart next to the sample. Case closed. The mystery is solved. I can take the bogus sample. If all the other samples are authentic, then the finger must be the bogus sample. It's elementary. Could be useful. The drawer, it's meant to be harmless. I knew carrying a frozen finger was a good idea. Arctic fresh gum. But I think it needs to be chewed to unleash its power. Wow, this stuff is powerful. It's unorthodox, but here goes. It worked. The temperature's gone down. I can feel the cold emanating from the capsule. There was something hidden under the panel. A fingerprint reader. I'll need Cobra's fingerprint if I want to get through this door. It's not going to be easy to steal a fingerprint. I'm already on this floor. This could be interesting. I brought you a present, Cobra. You've been very nice today, and I wanted to thank you. And I know you love 100% natural fruit.
How did you guess?
From your calendar. And because we've known each other for years.
That's very nice of you. Of course I'll accept your gift.
Here you go.
Maybe I'll save it for later.
Don't you trust me, old friend?
Of course I do, old friend. Sure it's not nano-engineered?
Nope, it's the real deal.
Okay then. Yeah!
You didn't like it?
Ugh. It was delicious. I'll finish it later.
I might just take the apple.
Ugh.
What the? I've been waiting months for that woman to throw something away. You can't take it from me.
I'm sorry, but I really need this apple.
No! I won't forget your face, human.
That was heartbreaking, but at least I have the apple. Hello?
Greetings, fellow Earthling.
Am I interrupting something?
Some weather we are having, huh? Forgive my interruption. Which floor do you wish to encounter?
Which floor do you wish to encounter?
The third. Thank you.
The third?
No, my error. I am going to the foyer.
Nice beak.
Thank you. I made it myself. After you.
Where is she? How strange. The elevator doesn't seem to be working. It's not working. A full fingerprint. perfect, an exact reproduction of Cobra's fingerprint. She better not find out what I'm doing. Some kind of passage, but I can't see where it leads. Cobra's secret lab. Looks like Birdwoman's been knocked out. This place smells of sleeping gas. I guess she set off a booby trap. The gas seems to be dissipating now. They seem to have fallen from the ceiling. Definitely sleeping gas. I'd better not get too close. Luckily, the gas seems to have dissipated. Hello? Are you all right? She seems to be breathing. Cans of Cobra's favorite energy drink, but they're empty. It doesn't work. A short circuit. That's why the light's out. Doesn't look too serious. I can fix it. Where'd she go? I know you're behind the curtain. I know you're there. A ladder. She's amazingly agile, considering her outfit. She must have climbed down. It's a big drop. I better not think about that. The garden. I can't see anyone, but she had to come this way. Is anybody here?
Who are you?
I'm Henry. I work here, head of expeditions in Team Sigma.
Why are you following me, Henry, head of expeditions?
It looked like you were hurt. Where are you? Who are you?
Tell me, what is expedition, Henry, head of expeditions?
You must know that. You're inside Earth's leading archaeological research facility.
Is that what you were doing in that cave? Were you on an expedition?
That cave?
The cave where you lost your friend.
What do you know about Total?
Your friend is in danger, Henry, head of expeditions. He possesses information that my people seek. About the lost city.
Mutropolis. Where's Total? Tell me!
I can help you find him, but you must help me in return.
How do I know I can trust you?
How do I know I can trust you, Henry, head of expeditions?
What do you know about the kidnapping? Are you the one who took him?
My brother kidnapped your friend. Seth is dangerous. He leaves destruction in his wake. He tramples over innocent souls, Henry, head of expeditions.
Who are you?
I am Queen of the Gods, Henry, head of expeditions. Great monuments to my glory were long since lost to time and sand. My children, the pharaohs, lie entombed in pyramids.
Pyramids?
The pointy stone things. They used to be a huge deal.
What's your name?
I have many names, Henry, head of expeditions. I am Isis, goddess of life. I am a Set, she of the throne. I am the divine egg of Geb, which sounds a lot more mystical in ancient Coptic.
Why are you hiding?
We are sworn not to interfere. And yet, my brother, it is too late. Seth has already gone too far. Tell me, why do you seek Mutropolis?
I don't. Total did. I didn't even believe in it until yesterday.
Yet she calls to you, Henry, head of expeditions.
Just Henry is fine.
We do not seek the city itself, though we have searched for millennia. There is an item inside that belongs to us. If you help me recover it, you may have the city's many treasures, and your friend's life.
Is this a ransom? What if I say no? Will you hurt me?
Hurt you? Why would you think that? You look uncomfortable. Am I not keeping the appropriate distance?
A teeny bit close.
I must work on this.
Impressive costume.
Thank you. The face of a goddess tends to attract attention. I wish to blend in. I carried out extensive research into your local ecosystem. I even learned to imitate birds with perfect precision. Caw-caw!
Totally convincing. You can just call me Henry.
Understood, Henry, head of expeditions.
Okay, I accept.
Then I must tell you that the one called Cobra is working for Seth.
I knew it! I knew she was being suspiciously nice.
Her task was to alert Seth if your total discovered anything. And that is what she did before your friend was kidnapped.
I knew Cobra was mean, but kidnapping? That's definitely against the university's code of conduct.
Cobra will lead us to Seth, Henry, head of expeditions. She knows where to find your friend. But she is loyal to my brother. That is why you must open her safe.
Great. Easy. How?
Before Cobra's trap incapacitated me, I was able to decipher part of her password.
How long will it take you to work out the rest?
No more than a week.
A week? But total! Cobra! We need to act now. Let me try to open the safe. I know Cobra. Maybe I can crack the rest of her password.
Do not alert her to your investigation, Henry, head of expeditions. My observations indicate that her musculature is far superior to yours.
You're doing it again? Thank you. How much of the password have you deciphered?
The third symbol is the Eye of Ra.
The Eye of who?
Oh, never mind. It is an eye. You cannot miss it.
You can just call me Henry.
Understood, Henry, head of expeditions.
What was that about the Eye of Ra?
It is the third symbol in the safe password, Henry, head of expeditions.
I'll be back with the contents of the safe.
Watch out for Cobra.
I should use the emergency ladder to avoid drawing too much attention in the elevator. Here I go. It's protected by a 30-digit PIN. Cobra never uses her official computer. This is a relic. I've never seen anything like it. I don't even know what period it is. Where did Cobra get it? There's a note. This reliquary has belonged to my family for millennia. The spleen it contains is now yours. Your devoted S. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Looks like a motion sensor. Luckily, someone deactivated it. If Cobra finds out I raided her lab... A pyramid-shaped building. The paper looks old. Too bad I don't have the geological chronometer. It's a flexi dartboard. Of course, she's a good shot. Cans of Cobra's favorite energy drink. They seem to have fallen from the ceiling. Definitely sleeping gas. The capsules must have come from up there. I guess the trap was activated by a motion sensor. It's not working. I should avoid drawing attention to the elevator. I'll use the ladder in the garden instead. Cobra comes to work on a motorbike. I always wondered where she kept her helmet. Oh, I see. She never wears her official university lab coat, but she has her own evil lab coat in her top secret lab. They don't look my size. Whew, looks like that one didn't release. I could have died. I'd prefer not to take it. It could detonate at any moment. Cobra as a teenager. I wonder who has their arm around her. Whoever they are, it doesn't seem to have ended well. She ripped the photo in half. Who could have guessed such a sweet little girl would turn into such a cold traitor? It says, Hippie Peace Party. Little Cobra doesn't seem to be enjoying it. First prize in the Olympus Mons Dance Championship. I didn't know Cobra was capable of smiling like that. It's weird, but in a good way. An official permit to leave Mars and travel here to Earth. I got one just like it when I joined Total's team. I have no idea where mine is. Cobra kept hers. She must have been glad to leave Mars behind. Silver medal. She doesn't look happy at all. It's an expired ticket for the Earth-Mars shuttle. Underneath it says, please come see us this Christmas, darling. It hasn't been validated, so I guess she never went. Supreme Squid. This is making me want to cry. It's a very generic birthday card. There's nothing written inside. The yellow note says, send to Dad by 20th. That was over a week ago. Looks like an eye. Isis told me the Eye of Ra was part of the safe password. Could this be it? Poor creature. Cobra seems to like big game, and judging from the photo, I'd say she's a good hunter. Let's see if I've got it right. Some kind of data cylinder? It's too light to be made of crystal. I hope I don't kill myself. I'm going to need help deciphering it. There was only one thing inside Cobra's safe.
A translucent cylinder engraved with dots and lines?
Yeah.
Those engravings are coordinates to the Lost City, Henry, head of expeditions. They'll lead you to your friend.
How can I read them?
You cannot. Only I can.
All right, here. So, where's Total?
In Mutropolis. I cannot tell you more until I know you will not leave without me.
Of course I won't.
I would like to believe you, Henry, head of expeditions. I will wait here with the coordinates. Come and get me when you are ready to leave.
All right, I'll be back. Don't disappear. So, I found Total's location. Let's see. I still need to find a ride. Please accept this apple as a symbol of my repentance.
You are forgiven, human, but do not cross us again.
What are you doing, Dijon?
Nothing. Just returning the apple you liked so much.
Ugh.